King of Glory had lots of kids. My most distinct memory of children and kids was the Christmas Eve candlelight service in 1987. It was packed, and I could just make sort of an assessment that there might have been probably 100 children that were under age 10 in the sanctuary, and I was just stepping into the pulpit to offer my Christmas Eve 5 o'clock homily, and somebody yelled, "Here comes Santa Claus." I don't know if they do this in Billings anymore, but when we looked out the south windows of the sanctuary of King of Glory, you could look right down Shiloh Road, and we all looked, and here comes the helicopter pulling the Santa Claus and the sled, and we had to stop, and I think 100 bodies, little teeny bodies, went climbing across the pews to find their place at the window to watch Santa Claus fly by the church at about 5:15 in the evening. You remember that?
I do.
We have dear friends that remain in Billings. We've sustained those friendships and are very grateful for those friendships. We're really very grateful for the ministry and how it's been sustained, how it grows, continues to grow. We're mindful of all of those people who now stand on our shoulders to make that ministry happen, King of Glory, and as a ministry of outreach into the community and out into the world. I'm delighted that on this Saturday evening, the congregation has designated particularly the live auction to go towards the ministries that are outside of the congregation. Some of you will remember that Easter Sunday morning when we didn't yet have a building, but we had a foundation and we had the rafters that went up some 40 feet. And members of the congregation said, can we have our early sunrise service out at the new site? And I can still remember, and I have a picture in my office that reminds me constantly of how that service opened up to me the reality and the possibility of what the ministry of King of Glory would be like. There we were standing on those plywood floors, and the rafters went 40-some feet up, or the beams went some 40 feet up, and there was no siding on the building, and we stood there together, and the sun arose, and we had Easter celebration, and you could look out and see forever. You could look out through the beams, and you knew that this congregation was focused and placed for the purpose of mission. And that's my lasting and distinct memory of what that ministry was to me for the church.
And you often reminded us of that Sunday too, and how the church really should not have any walls.
Right.
I remember that was a focal point for us, and we had a real image from that morning to carry with us. We're to be a church without walls.
So thanks for being the church for us and sending us forth to other ventures, and we look forward to time with you for this celebration of 25 years.
And thanks to all you people, all you women who boiled potatoes and mashed them up for Ramseth for me. Also, remember that you are the people who begin the formation of our ministers. So you play a vital part in raising up children who will seek out a call, a vocation within the church, and there's much, much need for many, many with you. Thank you for being a part of that.
I should just say that Carol's congregation is a little white church with a steeple out in the middle of the country. It was built in the 1880s.
In the middle of the cornfield, my dad would have loved it.
Yeah. It looks much like a congregation in the rural areas of eastern Montana. And so that's where our home congregation is. And now I'm going to ask my friend Travis, one of our students who's doing this taping, to just kind of give you a view of Gloria Day Chapel. If in the background you hear some water running, there's a large baptismal font that runs constantly to remind us that we are daily immersed in our baptism, and we are immersed for the sake of service in the world. So Travis, why don't you show them what Gloria Day looks like? Actually, the worship center here is shaped very much like the worship center at Canberra, with a very high ceiling. Instead of going up 42 feet, I think we're at about 65 or 75 feet here, or maybe 100 feet.
Can you get a shot of the ceiling?
It goes way up there.
And as you've always said, this is the center of the seminary life.
Right. Thank you.